What is up, you guys? Welcome to another video here on my channel, Cornhole with Brian. So today we're just doing a practice session with my new Vipers from Ultra Cornhole. So these are the 2023 stamp Vipers, and that's a bad start from board. But yeah, so these are the new 2023 stamp Vipers. So these are actually the first Vipers that I've ever owned. I've thrown 2021, 2022 stamped ones, but I never had my own, and was able to pick these up. So after that first bag, I was able to come back strong and get the next 3 bags in. So that wasn't too bad at all. So in this practice session, just trying to work on technique, consistency. These bags are a little bit more fat on the fast side than like slower bags. So, and I live in Las Vegas, so it's pretty hot. The bags or the boards are pretty fast. So not a lot of people throw fast bags like these. These are 7-speed on the slow side and a 9-speed on the fast side. So it's a faster bag, which I actually enjoy a little bit more than the carpet bags. But yeah, so just using these new Vipers. I just broke them in using some tall sauce, and I threw them already. Have been throwing them for a little bit. So they should be pretty much there. They're not completely broken in, but they're probably like 80-90% in, which is good enough. So we're just gonna make sure that my frame, like my shoulders, are staying square, not too much of a dip, that everything's kind of like a fluid motion, and I have a nice simple flat bag, which is I'm still working on. I do little tweaks here and there to kind of see what I like and don't like. But right now I'm in a solid spot where I feel like I could be competitive if I go into tournaments. But when I do practice sessions, I definitely want to tweak some stuff and see what I like a little bit better. So now with the Vipers, I thought these bags were gonna be like like no kick at all because they're like a fast bag, but they actually have a little bit of a kick. Not like crazy or anything, but like something that I didn't expect at all. But I think it has to do maybe with the little speed dots on there, because on the slow side, on the 7 side, it has like little dots that are kind of sticky. It's almost like, if I compare it to, like, it's like a mild version of like if you have syrup, like a little dot of syrup in there. So it's not like gonna stick and like, your hands aren't gonna stick to it, but you definitely notice it right there. And like a very mild version of that, like not as extreme as probably like what you're thinking, but something where I didn't think it was gonna make that big of a difference. For me, it doesn't bother me, but some people, I could see it bothering them because they might kind of think about that. They get easily distracted, but that I didn't expect the bags to kick, and maybe it's because of that they kick a little bit every once in a while, but not too bad. But yeah, that's the only thing that was like, oh, wow, I didn't expect that. Which means you could definitely probably use some cuts and maybe some roll shots. Maybe not roll shots, but some cuts for sure. So I've been throwing a little bit. Let's see if maybe I could add one myself here. Oh, maybe add 1 and 2, or I might just go in there. Yeah. So one of the things I've been kind of tweaking is my wrist, because before I used to have kind of like the bag like wrist all the way inside when I like kind of go all the way through, and I've been doing that, and it's been okay, but it just sometimes doesn't feel natural, and I kind of fling it and then it doesn't come off right. So right here, what I've been doing is I kind of have it as a little bit more, not as dramatic of an angle like the bag. So the bag, like the top of the bag isn't facing up. Like before I used to hold it where the bag was facing up, and ooh, that was nice. A nice little 4 bag right there. And kind of just dropped in there, the whole friendliness. But now I just have it kind of like almost like a 45-degree angle, maybe even straighter than that. But I'm kind of working on that, and I found by practicing that the release is a little bit more natural for me when I do that. So it's like, okay, like let me get some proper reps with this and see if I want to keep it this way or go back to the other way, because the other way I was kind of throwing pretty well, but though there would be some times where like the release would be ugly, and it's just crazy. I had a good little streak of bags going in there, and another 10-pointer right here. Not bad. But yeah, so that's one of the things, like this practice session especially, I tweaked it where I'm doing that now, trying to see if I like it or not. But so far I do, because the release is just more natural for me, which, everybody's a little bit different. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna get some more reps and see if I like that one. So right here, back to the left. This bag goes straight in. So the flat bag is still not completely flat right there. And I maybe if I just stop tweaking some stuff, I could just kind of focus on the flat bag. But I don't know. But it's still a little bit wobbly. And the only time it kind of really takes into effect is when I throw like carpet bags a lot. In like tournaments, somebody else's bags. Just because I don't throw like super hard. And there's some people that just kind of like wing that thing like super hard, and I just don't do that. I just kind of try to do like a fluid motion and naturally let it go out. So that one's not too bad. That was kind of like a little bit of a flat bag. All right, I don't know if that bag's gonna go in. Let's see what I do. Oh, I went straight for the airmo and hit it. And then the fourth bag. All right, finish the 4-bagger. When I go back to these and kind of take a look at it, I really don't remember like a lot of the stuff. Sometimes I'll go back and kind of clip it and then put it on like my TikTok. So that one probably be a nice little clip. But a lot of these, I'm just kind of trying to focus back to back. And sometimes I should really pay attention, because when I'm playing in tournaments, I don't even know what the score is, because I'm just kind of focusing on my bags or trying to. So I don't know. Maybe, there's probably people that, if they wanted to, they could try to take advantage and get some extra points. So 2 bags to the right. Let's see if I could. Oh, all right. Able to finish off, get a nice 8-point round. And a lot of times, like for me, 8-point rounds are pretty good. If I could do that consistently, that'd be pretty good for me. I would love to get to the point where I could pretty much get 8-point rounds every single time, and then work on to get a little bit higher than that. Because I don't expect to throw 10-point rounds like all the time or anything like that. But if I could try to be consistent up the middle, have a consistent release, I'd be good. And that one just kind of flies right off the back. Let's see if I can recover. Oh. All right, so I got one in, but a pretty bad round, a 5-point round. And then I'm going to end up doing like a Deca game with these later on. And maybe even a game against Ben on Cornhole, which Ben is just the like a random score. Like it's a ghost game against a random score. So they could score 0 points or they could score all the way up to 12 points. So just really random. All right, nice start. So I'll probably do a couple videos of those and maybe start a series against Ben and see if, like, how many wins or losses I could have against Ben. I'm sure he could probably score it's 12 points in a couple times in a row, but who knows? We'll see how that goes. But not too bad. Like I was saying, one of the main focuses on this practice session I was doing is my release with my wrist, not having it kind of like too dramatic where I had it like up, and now having it a little bit more natural and trying to see how I like the release on that one. So next bag, way off, a little bit too hard. That one kind of stopped right there, right in the front. Let's see if I can get around, and I didn't. I don't know if I was trying to or what I was trying to do, if I just missed, and that was a bad round. So that's kind of like a round I do on like Deca games. But yeah, it looks like I'm coming up at the very end. One thing that these bags surprised me is that they're not as fast as I thought they were going to be. I think they're going to be like crazy fast, but not really. I really enjoyed them, so I'm definitely going to practice. I don't know if people in the tournament are going to want to play with these bags too much, but we'll see. Maybe one day I'll give it a try and see if anybody wants to use these. So let's see if I could get a good start. First bag off. Second bag in. All right. Third bag. All right. And the fourth bag coming in. But hey, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys, missed it, have any questions, any tips, please let me know down below. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, you guys. So have a great day. And all right. Bye-bye, guys.